Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're back with another Stargate SG-1. This is Season 1, Episode 13, Hathor, I believe. That's correct? Yep. I know it's been a while. First I was sick, then I just couldn't get the motivation to do anything while I was doing my uni work. If you're watching this on Patreon, this will be episode, sort of the first episode of an 8-episode upload, I believe. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will just be weekly as normal. So I don't think there's anything else. The full uncut and edited reaction is available on Patreon. And let's just get straight on into it. Is this Earth or another planet? Oh, it's quite loud.
Would you look at this? Many of us suspected there was another chamber, but the Mexican government wouldn't let us dig.
Okay, so it's Earth.
Till now.
What's this? It looks like a sarcophagus.
Is that like the thing that was on Ra's ship in the movie?
Look for glyphs, pictographs, something to give us a hint who's inside.
Goddess.
I know Ra was the sun god, Apophis was the night god. I don't remember what Hathor was. Can't remember.
Hathor was both the daughter and wife of Ra in Egyptian mythology, until Ra was said to have corrupted her.
We were not corrupted.
Of course, no disrespect intended.
We are the mother
Okay,
of
so
things.
do the Gould engage in incest?
Why don't we call County Mental Health, see if we can find a nice little rubber room for the lady?
Crazy. Having about a Stargate. I mean, I have a hard time believing this woman down in 73rd.
She might.
Talking about these little devil people that live in her head.
There are a lot of people that believe conspiracy theories.
It's not the question. How does she know of the Stargate?
Dr. Jackson.
She is a Goa'uld.
True.
Jaffa. In service to Apophis, the serpent. Vile creature that he is.
I have no longer
So,
the service of
I'm
Apophis.
guessing Jafar can, like, tell
Kind do and believe.
It's all right. So does Teal'c.
that a person's a Goa'uld.
And your enemy is our enemy. Together.
Colonel? Sir.
Let's forget the guards.
Are you sure, General?
Okay, so she has to keep on
You can trust us, Colonel.
breathing that stuff on them in order to control them.
That's not in question, ma'am.
Others first knew Jafar.
Oh shit. So that's how they make the Jafar.
You know, using seduction wasn't in any of the AF training manuals I've ever read.
What, you think the Pentagon anticipated a 4,000-year-old alien walking onto a base and drugging all the men to make them...
Libidinous?
Yeah.
I suppose.
I think she's an absolute standout. Both Sam and Dr. Fraser, I think they're absolute standouts in this episode.
I'm pleased to see you, Captain Carter.
I'm glad someone is. Lock these guys up and stay here. Okay?
Looks like, what the hell?
Okay. Let Teal'c and me take the lead.
No argument there.
On 3.
Service to us.
Enjoy.
So I've seen, because I'm pretty sure I've seen Teal'c symbiote. Yeah, we saw it in the first one. It looks different.
Okay, Colonel.
I'm guessing that's how they look as newborns.
Okay.
You said you do not have the technology to help him.
Well, we can at least make him comfortable.
The Goa'ulds have the technology, and Hathor may have brought it to us.
Sarcophagus.
Okay, so the sarcophagus can literally change. I would have thought Hathor would have known better than to shoot her weapon at the sarcophagus.
You alright?
Yeah. Good to have you back, Colonel.
What, I left?
She deserves no mercy from us.
Okay, so it is only men she can
Amends with her
control.
death.
The drug obviously has no effect over women.
I don't think so.
Wait a minute, is that her? How the hell did she get out of that?
Unauthorized gate activation. All hands to the gate room. Unauthorized gate activation.
Okay, so that's an automatic recording.
I guess she needs to stay in proximity to keep control.
Control what?
The hell?
What are you talking about?
They have no memory of this entire event?
You?
Okay, so he does remember.
General Hammond, sir.
At ease, Captain. At ease, Doctor.
Thank you, sir. About your head, I'd like to explain that if I could.
Captain, I'm putting you and Dr. Fraser up for a commendation medal.
Well, thank you, sir, but I can't explain. You are?
If you hadn't kept your wits about you and done whatever was necessary, we could have put this entire planet at risk. Good job, ladies.
So true.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's all.
I like Teal'c's civilian outfit, I think.
Nice job.
Yeah, we saw that in last episode. Okay, so that was Stargate SG-1 Season 1 Episode 13, titled Hathor. Just an okay episode. I think it was very much like last week's, just an average episode. Not bad, but not anything special. Yeah, so I think I'll give it a 7. High 7, low 8. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with a 7. Hathor, I don't think she was used. Maybe she was used as well as she could be. Not sure. Yeah, but I don't think there's any. Yeah, I think Sam and Fraser were real standouts in this. I don't know if this is the best episode that they've been in. Have they been better in any other episodes? Certainly Frasier has, and I think this is Frasier's definitely the first time we've seen Frasier stand out and be the best. Carter, I'm not sure about her, but this certainly was a standout episode for her. Let's break it down anyway. We start off with a couple of archaeologists searching a Mayan tomb. I actually thought the Mayans weren't in Mexico. I thought they were further south, but obviously I'm wrong about that. They find an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus. Hathor then ends up coming out of it. Hathor kills the two doctors. Then the sarcophagus is sent to the SGC. We find out that a woman tries breaking into the mountain. Then we have Hammond, Colonel O'Neill, and Jackson question her. She seems to put this drug onto Daniel, which makes him very passive, if you like. Then she also does it to Hammond, which I guess makes him a bit passive for it. She then comes out to being a Gould, and Daniel says Ra is dead. They killed him in the movie, that was. Daniel then tells them that she's a Gould, and convinces Hammond with this drug to let her in. Oops. Then we have sort of Hammond and Daniel really infatuated. Then O'Neill also gets the drug put on him. She's talking to Tilk. Daniel verifies that he sort of has the same beliefs as them, that he despises the Gould. Carter then questions Hammond's orders. O'Neill stands by Hammond then. She then makes them not leave guards on her room with that drug. Carter questions O'Neill, tries to get him to see reason, but he doesn't, this drug. Here we find out that Hathor is a queen, and she's the mother of all the Gould, or at least she's one of them. Here we have Carter sort of doing research, finding out that, Aphrodite and Hathor are pretty much the same person. Here we have Hathor and Daniel having, basically sexual relations. Here we have the women sort of gearing up to take action. Tilk telling him that he can't be affected by this drug, and then they get together to try and stop him. Really like Tilk with what he's wearing. They try and go after Hathor, but the men of the facility, they guard her. Then we're talking about sort of sexism in the Air Force, military. Colonel O'Neill questions Hathor. Hathor then turns Colonel O'Neill into a Jafar. Basically, here you have the women sort of using their abilities to seduce the men in order to get out. Then they go and break Tilk out. Carter hits Hammond's head. Here we have them going up against, well, not actually going up against Hathor, but rescuing O'Neill. Then find out that a symbiote didn't go in, and they use the sarcophagus to heal O'Neill. Hathor then destroys the sarcophagus after two guards end up shooting Tilk and Fraser. The sarcophagus explodes, taking a bit of the gate room with it. And then Hathor but we believe she's killed, but she escapes and goes through the Stargate. And then Hammond puts up Fraser and Carter for accommodation, which is good. Okay, so that was Stargate SG-1, Season 1, Episode 13. An average episode, probably give it a 7. And yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. If you're on Patreon, you should be getting 8 episodes in a row in pretty quick succession, I should say. And yeah, if you're on YouTube, you'll just get it weekly like you do normally. I know there's been this massive delays. I do apologize for that. If you want the full uncut, unedited reaction, it's available on Patreon, listed in the description below, as well as my social media accounts and links to an audio version of the YouTube. The YouTube version of this basically exists in audio form as well on a number of podcasts, which are linked in the description below. Yeah, and I think that's all, and I will see you next time. Bye.